Hey, I just felt the need to come up on here and give y'all a little quick update. I'm tired. Um, about 3 weeks ago, Noah had MRSA in his lungs. They said it was common though because, it's a hospital. If you're in the hospital for a long time, it's common. And they said something about it being doormat in his body, but we declare it ain't no doormat anything. Okay, it is gone. It is ceased. It ain't coming back ever again in life. So they gave him medicine for 2 weeks, and then they put him on steroids for 5 days. Today is the 5th and last day. What's today? September 21st. Happy birthday, bro. Happy 31st birthday. I love you, Hoss. Had to shout him out. And so this week, sometime they're going to excubate him again, meaning take the tube out his throat. We ain't even going to announce what I just thought about because we ain't doing that. They try to say we got to do something else, and I said, oh, that's where I draw the line. We not doing that. We ain't doing that. But, to God be the glory. And so, excuse my last video. I'm learning how to edit and, combine videos and all that. So bear with me. I do want to insert, I have to figure out how to insert my mom's song for Noah. I'm gonna play with it and figure it out. Powerful. Hear me? Powerful. But yeah, I'll be up there in a little bit. I'm just excited to see him and hold him. He's doing so good, getting all big. And in that last video, I told you guys that I believe that he was on his way to recovery. I think I made that video about 2 months ago. I think it was like June. It had to be in June. Yes, it was in June I made that video. And he's still in there, so we had to go through more hoops. But rest assured, I believe this is it. I feel it in my spirit. I have a strong feeling that this is it. Once they take this tube out, it's going to stay out. We declare it's going to stay out. And this is it. This is it. Even the doctor said they feel good about taking his tube out. His right lung is still collapsed, but doctors said babies sometimes thrive with just that one lung, and then they just, with development, them getting bigger and older, they grow into that lung, or the lung, does its job. And so that's where they're at with it, and they're confident that this time it's going to stay out. So we're going to take that, plus my faith and all the prayers that have been, planted, and you know what I mean? A lot of people is praying for my baby boy, and I just feel so blessed and highly favored. Of course, the enemy be trying to talk to me. Yeah, that's what you get. You ain't married, right? Keep having these kids out of wedlock. God punishing you. Yada, 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 yada. Like, ain't none of that. I'm stronger than that. Of course, we human. I have my moments. Sometimes I start to listen to that voice, and then I have to get out my daily bread. Philippians 4:8, honey, whatever things are lovely. His word, honey, don't play with me. I'll let you know. I ain't scared of the devil, though. That's why I keep telling him, and I keep telling him, give me your best shot. And so I'm not surprised when things kept happening with Noah, because I told him, give me your best shot. I'm not scared of you, because I got somebody who stands behind me, who's greater. I got somebody on the side of me who's walking with me. Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, devil. I'm not scared of you. So give me your best shot. Child, he be trying me. He tried my kids. He trying. But it's building my faith. One of my favorite sayings that I say, I tell the devil often, keep doing what you're doing, because all it is, I may have my moment for a day, but all that's doing is pushing me back into the arms of God. You know what I mean? Oh, the devil hit me. God, I need this. God, I thank you. You know what I mean? So the devil not that smart. Because little did he know he's helping me build my faith and, you know, having my walk, you know, with God. It is hard though, because it's like, woo, God, you saying your word. But it's amazing, and I'm just blessed to be a child of God. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Oh, I do apologize humbly. But yeah, he's good. I'm waiting on my grandma to make her entrance so I can go see my child, my baby, my Noah Levi. Trying to think what else. I think that's it for now. I will give an update once I get to the hospital, which is probably no updates, but Noah is not no preemie. So go back to a couple videos ago when I was telling you guys the dreams that my mom had about Noah and how he was a chunky baby. That was a true dream, because Noah is chunky. Preemie where? Premature where? Me and my friend, we was pregnant at the same time, and we would have been a week, our due dates was a week apart, you know, had I carried him full term. Her daughter is 10 pounds, right? You know, today, now, her daughter is 10 pounds. Noah is almost 14 pounds. So Noah is right on point. You know what I mean? If I would have had him when, you know, full term, he right on target, okay? He ain't missing no meals, all right? Whatever's in that milk. But my sweet boy. Oh, he has a girdle. Well, it's like a girdle. It's called an abdominal binder for babies, because I'm learning so much about the anatomy with Noah, which makes sense. I didn't know that your stomach is the core of your body, and you need your core to cough, sneeze, walk, laugh. You know what I mean? You need your stomach muscles for like pretty much everything. Without that, you know. And so that abdominal binder is going to help him, one, for his stomach to go down, because the fluid in his belly, you know, help it to go down. And two, you know, allow him to stand upright. But yeah, I'm excited about this week. Anxiety's trying to grip me, you know, because I don't know what's to come. All I know is that he's going to get his tube out. But we rebuke the spirit of anxiety. God didn't give me that, or fear, okay? Sound mind, peace, love is what he gave me. So, yeah. But once I get up there, I will give you guys an update, and stay tuned. I appreciate everybody that's watching and follow my journey and praying for Noah. I pray that God shows favor over your life and that he bless y'all 10 times fold. Just by the dedication that you guys have shown me with Noah. You guys are praying without ceasing. You guys are just really, I'm blessed. I'm really blessed and highly favored. And so is Noah. And I already know Noah. Jaden and Noah, my oldest son, my oldest kid, my firstborn, my baby. And Noah, I know they're going to be stars. They're going to be something powerful, God's kingdom. And I know that they're going to be somebody. They're going to be great. Like, mark my words. Especially Noah, because of what he's going through, you want to try me with my kid? You snap. Like, me, you snap. But, just because of what he's going through, I already know he's a boy. He carried a seed. Devil ain't playing. He trying to take my child out. Not on my watch. So I already know he know it's going to be. Watch. All right, that's all I got for now. See ya.
He's that high with Peep right now, so he thinks that he'll be okay weaning it down, so.
Son! Hi! We doing? Oh. You want your mama? Hi, son. How are you? Oh, don't start. Oh, no, what? Oh.
He's a problem.
Oh, you want your mom, bud.
Oh, dude.
I'm right here. Hi. He like, pick me up, Mom. Where you been at? Hi, son. Hi. I had to go home to your brother and sister. Hi, my sweet boy. Look at my boy, though. Y'all see that? Y'all see my man's, though? Just want to come up on here right quick. I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, he's sweating. Oh, my baby. Son. Oh, he is sweating. You are not like that. Oh, man. Let me take his feet out. I was waiting till after, I was waiting till after rounds to give you guys an update. Nothing major. Like I said the other day, he got done his steroids. His last thing of steroids was yesterday, so he got up off them yesterday. He is still on an albuterol 4 times a day. Trying to get his feet out because he's sweating in this little. They got my baby in this little straight jacket. So only because he Noah pulls at his tube. Oh yeah, thank you, Holy Spirit. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. The little breadcrumbs of life my mom calls them that God will give us throughout this process. So I remember it was January when we found out about his condition. The lady, the nurse, doctor, whatever, was doing my ultrasound, and she handled it. She did it. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. She didn't let me know what was wrong yet. She wanted to get, I think she was a nurse, and then she went to go get a doctor, somebody that's higher than her. So, because she was doing the ultrasound, and she seen that, I think I was 4 months at this time. At first, we went with St. Francis. I don't know why I always, sorry. We was with another hospital, and then we went on to Christiana. I mean, nothing wrong with St. Francis at all. I always do that, though. This is my second time going to St. Francis, and then just end up switching anyway. Just, it's just, I don't know. I was born in Christiana, my brothers, all my kids. So I always went with Christiana. Hey, and I'll be, this is my song. Your feet, yes. Whew. Where I'm at in my walk and what I'm experiencing. I made a vow to God on Sunday, child. And this was the vow. I'll be seated at your feet. Anyway. So we was at St. Francis. And we did have an ultrasound, but he was way small. I think I was like 10 weeks. 10 or 12 weeks when I had my first ultrasound. Can't see nothing. So, but anyway, 4 months. My first checkup, I was at 4 months. That's when they, saw the problem. And so she had stepped out and said, I'm going to get a doctor to take us, I forgot what she said. But she ended up getting a doctor to come look as well. So the doctor was like, hey, she introduced herself. I'm going to turn off the lights so I can get a better look at the baby. And it didn't hit me until the doctor came in and was like, when she said that, she said, I'm gonna get a better look at the baby when she said, because this is my fourth go around, so, you know what I mean? And so the Holy Spirit said, something's wrong. And I'm just like, and so they're looking and they're looking, and that's when they told me his stomach is enlarged, or his bladder was enlarged, so that lets them know ain't no urine flowing. Long story short, they referred me to, I had to go to maternal fetal medicine. He referred me to CHOP, and so we've been with CHOP ever since. My mom, I think I said in the first video, she would have dreams. And so the first dream, he was, now I think he was 5 months, because he's 5 months now, but he was chunky in the dream, and he was my complexion, curly hair, he had a blue hat on. That's how we know it was a boy. I didn't know then that it was a boy, but that was just confirmation. Like, I already knew, like, I knew in my heart it was a boy, because when I took that pregnancy test, the moment I saw those 2 lines, the Holy Spirit said Noah. I heard Noah from jump. And so, sorry. And so from there, hey, from there, it was going to be Noah, but I didn't know if, you know, I didn't know, I didn't make a decision on whether, you know, to have him or not, if I can be transparent. So I wasn't worried about naming, I wasn't worried about no name. And so, so fast forward, the second dream my mom had, I think that was the second dream. No, I think the second dream was when I was home and she was checking up on us, and she asked how he was doing. I was holding him, and I was like, he's fine. I'm just annoyed because he won't eat or whatever, and they take him too long for surgery or something like that, I was saying. And so I just, you know, of course, her having that dream and she telling me, we went on ahead and prayed that, you know, because I don't want that to be a problem, me taking him home and he has to have surgery because he's not eating right or whatever. So we prayed. She had another dream that he fell from the sky, but he was lifeless. And then the dream switched, and he was alive. I think that was the dream when us being at the church, and he was in the car seat, and I had Jayla and Ariel sitting with me, if I can remember correctly. I forget. She also had a dream that he took his tube out on his own, which the dream came true. He definitely took his tube out. And I felt bad because I should have warned the doctors, like, my mom had a dream. But anybody that know my mom knows that her dreams be real. Like, they not no ordinary dreams. So that's why my mom's dreams are comforting. When she have dreams about Noah, it's comforting to me, because I know it is so. And all her dreams been that Noah is going to be alive and well. I had a few dreams. I had a dream about his stomach, that it was normal size, and I had another dream about my water breaking or whatever. But that's about it. But yeah, he's doing good. And like I said yesterday or the other day, they're talking about taking the tube out some later on this week. When they look on the X-ray and see that his lung is good enough to take the tube out, they're gonna go ahead and take it out. Like I said, he's still on the epidural 4 times a day, I believe, or 2 times a day. I'm not sure. But yeah, he still have ascites, meaning fluid in his belly. But as long as it's still soft, we good. And again, you know, I come to the hospital, or I come here just hoping that his stomach would be down. And sometimes I get discouraged, but then I think about my dream that I had. His stomach's going to be normal size. It was normal size. So I like to take that as a breadcrumb. I will show you guys this abdominal binder, but he's sleeping. I will have to undo his swaddle, and if I do, he's going to wake up. Arms going to be flying everywhere. So I insert a video. I catch a video. I do it when he's up and alert. Probably when I do care. Reaches to me. Yes, Jesus. But I'm excited. The next time you'll see him, the tube won't be out. But yeah. I just know Noah's gonna be a minister, a preacher, intercessor, something for the kingdom. And I told my mom, I won't be surprised if he knows how to sing. Ooh. Jesus. Glory to your name. You know, I love living for God. Like, for rap, y'all know me. Anybody that knows me, y'all know my story, y'all know my been through, y'all know I like to turn up or whatever, but turn up for Jesus. That is, you know, the old me has passed away. But I just love living for the Lord, like, and you literally have to train your mind. You literally have to train your mind. I'm about to say, he's good. I don't know why I went off like that.
It said he wasn't breathing, but he clearly was.
Oh yeah.
I can see it on the ventilator. You still doing okay?
Yep. You're doing good. He finally went to sleep.
Good snuggle.
Yes. I hold Noah for hours. I think I am I think I set a world record. I will hold Noah for like 5-6 hours. I know. Spoiled, but so what? He earned that right. He earned it. All that he's been through, he earned it. He's been in the hospital for 5 months now. My baby earned it. He had this tube in for 5 months now. My baby earned it. So he ain't gonna be the boss, but he definitely gonna have some leeway. But I hold him, and he got the spirit of Ariel on him. When Ariel was a baby, Ariel did not let me live. She was on my hip, and I like to blame my mom, but deliverance is here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I'm gonna take the blame for Ariel being spoiled. And so this is Noah. If he sees me, like y'all see in the video, when he sees me, he'll and as soon as I pick him up, he nice and content. He been sitting here content since he been in my arms since about 8 o'clock this morning. It is now almost 12. So, but I'm excited. I feel good about the two coming out. All the signs are there for, you know, all the signs are in the right direction for the two coming out and staying out. Believing God for a full recovery. Full recovery. We coming up now. We coming up now. On son. I think he's gonna come home with the breathing tube. With the feeding tube. Can't say what I want to say because I don't want to, you know. I think he's gonna come home with the feeding tube. But if you don't, I mean, if you do, cool. If you don't, cool. Even better, right? But yeah, I don't got much. I don't have too much of an update. Um, they did do an X-ray on his. I don't know when they did an X-ray, but they said his lungs look slightly better. We'll take that, honey. And they're gonna do an X-ray tomorrow morning to see, um, what it looks like, and it's going to look even better than the slightly one before. And the tube's coming out this week. I declare that the tube's going to come out this week and it's going to stay out. So, I had something else. I just can't remember. I feel like it was about my mom's dreams, but I appreciate my mom's dreams because they all came true. Him being chunky and him having curly hair. Noah's chunky. I wish I could turn the camera around, but look at that thigh. Look at that leg. And then his hair is nice and curly. Oh, I can't. Oh, Jesus. There we go. His hair is nice and curly. Like my mom's dream. So my mom's dreams be coming true. So I love when she have a dream. I remember when I was pregnant with him, I thought, you have a dream yet about the sex? Because she always have a dream. My mom has always had a dream about, oh, I guess she did when he had a blue hat on. But by that time, I already knew. Did we know? No, we didn't know. My mom always have a dream about the sex of all my kids. She played with Ariel. When I was pregnant with Ariel, Jayla had a jumpsuit. She was too big for it. And I was moving out, and I had left the snowsuit. I left the snowsuit at my mom's. She was like, here, take your baby stuff. Take your child stuff. I said, well, she can't fit it. Take it anyway. We're having a girl. Well, thank you for telling me. What if I wanted to find out or be surprised? My bad. So she had a dream that Jayla and Ariel, we didn't know was Ariel. Well, we didn't know her name, but two little girls, Jayla and some little girl, was in the sound room at church playing on whatever. And my mom walked by and was like, where's your mom? I'm gonna hurt your mom. Go find your mom. And she woke up. And I'm just like, oh, that sounds about right. But she played. But yeah. I'm feeling great. Just where I'm at with my walk with God, just definitely I'm mad it took me about 6-7 years to finally get right and, really, really stay focused. Have my mind stayed on God. I'm glad, I'm glad my grace ain't run out. Let's put it like that. My grace ain't run out. He gave me another day to get it right and stay right. And I ain't perfect. I know I'm going to fall short. But my heart and my mind is so for God. Y'all have no idea. And it's the only way He going to get me through. Like, come on now. I guess, God didn't cause this. No, He didn't. But He certainly is using this for His kingdom, for His glory and His honor. Because, listen, it built my faith. It made me stronger. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. You hear what's in the background? I don't care who come in or who hears when I pray or when I'm talking, I'm reading the Bible. I don't care that they in here. I ain't ashamed. I remember one time I was I had on William McDowell's. He went live, and Nurse was in here, and I knew she was in here for a minute. Like, she was like trying to find little things to do. Like, she was trying to stay around in the room because she was listening to what he was saying. And my discernment, I discerned that's what she was doing, and it was right. She was like, I'm listening to your sermon, and it's really, really good. I said, yeah, I know. I didn't say that, but I forgot what I said. But that did my heart so good. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know. And these nurses needed the people. We in CHOP. They needed the most. They see this every day. Some babies don't even make it. You know what I mean? So especially if they get attached or whatever, I'm pretty sure it dims their faith a little bit. They need this. So come on in this room. Come jump in this well. Let's come get fed. Okay? So, but yeah, to God be the glory. I'm ready for my son to come home. He got until October 21st, gang birthday. And that's it. His eviction notice has been served. So, but yeah, I didn't want to be before you long. I thank you guys for watching and following us, and I cannot wait to finish this testimony. Like, I cannot wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know, and well, thank you. Let me while I'm here. This wasn't easy. Oh, let me test. Ooh. June, July. The middle of July, I almost made the decision to let's not even let him suffer no more. They was talking about him coming home. He going to do all these nurses and all that. So I'm thinking about not just me. I'm thinking about my other kids. I'm thinking about who that's going to affect. My mom, my dad, you know, people that's going to, my support system, that's going to affect them because they're going to want to help. I mean, they're going to help. They're going to want to help. And I mean, that's what we do. We a village. That's what we do. And I'm just like, nah, I ain't finna be no burden on nobody else. Like, and I was at that point. I was like, yo, had I not called my mom, we had a meeting. Me, his nurse, my social worker, my psychiatrist. They assign you. I ain't crazy. They just they assign you somebody to keep your mental afloat. The doctors, we had a conference about it. And had I not called my mom, I don't know. I probably would have, because they was talking about let's take the tube out and whatever happens, and I was about to be like, all right. But to God be the glory. Ooh, he gave me my strength. I had to go outside and declare the word of God and get in my worship. I didn't care who saw me. I wanted to go outside so I can lift my voice. I mean, I could do it in here, but, you know, I want to be respectful. I don't want to be too loud. No, well, I guess I ain't never too loud for Jesus to be in the room. But I went outside, fresh air, you know, clear mind. And I had to go in. I had to go in because I was almost at that point. I wavered. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I wavered. You know, I started to become doubtful, upset, annoyed, mad, frustrated. God, why did it take us so long? I didn't realize that this journey was going to be longevity. I didn't know, you know, when I was pregnant with him and they was like, oh, preterm labor is at a high, all-time high. Ask my friends. I would tell them, oh, he's coming home. He got to be over 5. When he's 5 pounds, he's going to come home. Girl. Not realizing he needed more, like him having this Ludo, it affects so much. So his blockage, which is his urethra, his bladder burst in my womb. His bladder burst. So urine is in his stomach. That's where the ascites come from. That's why he has fluid in his stomach, because I don't know. I think I had to be like 5 months pregnant when his bladder burst. And so from that until he was born, all the urine, well, some of it, because some of it was still coming and going into the amniotic fluid. So a little bit was coming out. That's how they create the fluid, right? So thank God for that. But most of it will go in his stomach, and it'll live there. And so every week they would ask us, y'all want to terminate? Stop. No, we ain't terminate. well, you know, 24 weeks is legal. That's what she told me. She said 24 weeks is it's illegal to terminate. And I was like, what you mean? And she was like, because my mind, like I don't, it was crazy. I couldn't grasp, like, stop. I already made up in my mind I'm going to keep my child. Every week they would ask us that one terminate, and no. So, like, my mind just didn't grasp what she was trying to say, because my mind was made up. Once Amber's mind's made up, it's made up. And so she's like, when she said it, it threw me off guard, because what she said, it was self-explanatory. She said exactly that. You know, it's illegal to terminate after or at 24 weeks. After 24 weeks, my response was, "What you mean?" And she was like, "What you mean? What I mean?" Like, she was trying to find another way to explain it. Because my mind, it was just,